Hey, Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com. We want to give you a little bit more education on the new line mount from Camrig. Now, this is the camera line mount. This is the new one. This is for the Hero 1 and 2, and then another one is for the Hero 3. So there are two different versions of this, and they both work exactly the same. Now, the difference that they did in this mold is they used to have the camera, and it was positioned up on top or positioned below. And the problem is when you get this mount on the lines with this narrow, it starts to shake and go back and forth because of that weight distribution. Well, they changed it, and definitely changed it in a very good way. What they've done is now the camera is mounted centrally inside of the line mount, and because of that, it centers that weight or the center of gravity within it, and it keeps it from wanting to toss around, and centers everything, and it keeps it from wanting to spin as much. Now this is the Hero 3 mounted into it. Now the rig comes with these little silicone inserts that go in between now too. That's another great addition. Before it didn't have these, so you had to have some kind of a breaker to hold onto a line, or it just set right up against here as far down as it wanted to sit between the Y of your front two lines. Now I have it mounted in here, and I only have one of the silicones. It comes with 4, but I've got one silicone in here. Now the reason I have only one is this is plenty to hold the camera. It is not going to slide up or down. Now if you push it, you can push it up and it'll stay where it is. That's with one of these brakes. So I would suggest putting these other 3 away just in case you lose one. You've got them. Now the reason I don't have them on the left side is this is the safety pull on this slingshot bar. So if I throw my bar, the camera will slide up with it, and it'll still have the safety involved in it. So be aware of that. You don't want to stick all these on and then the load comes up and then your kite doesn't have that safety slide line on there, the depower line. So you can put 2 on one side, but not on the safety side of your front line, which is almost all the kite systems now. Kite bar systems are depowering on the front line. So be aware of that. But as you see, I mean, this is not moving anywhere. So I'm going to move back a little bit, and you'll see how this kind of works. We've got it set up just so you can see how it positions itself. And if you load the front 2 lines, now picture here too, realize your kite is way up higher, so the lines are going to be spread, and there's not going to be as much force trying to spread on that camera. So you can slide this on up a good 4 or 5 feet, and that will widen your range of view and everything else on the camera. But a really, really nice setup. They definitely made some great changes to these, and it will definitely give you some great pictures and imagery from you riding down below, and being able to set it where it won't slide down low. It'll give you that range of field, so when you start shooting those pictures of you jumping or doing some other moves down on the board, it's fantastic. That's Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com with the new Camrig line mount for the GoPro.